I hope everybody's having a good night. Welcome to Storytime Adventures with me, Amanda, Candyland Curiosities, and then this goofball. That's Kristin. That's KeenlyKristin of KeenlyKristin fame, if you didn't know. Look at her. Look at her.
It's my serious.
How can you resist?
Hold on. My serious look. Hold on.
It's your serious look? Why is this not? Hello, Peggy. Hi, Julie. What's going on? I'm trying to find this on my phone.
Is anybody taking a
screenshots? Oh, look at this. Look at this. What is happening right now? So thank you guys for being here tonight. We are very happy to have you. Oh, let's turn this down. We don't need that, but I need this so I can watch the chat. Because you guys just come up as blips. So, this is the first episode of the Storytime Adventures, and I decided this series is going to be me inviting random humans on the internet to come hang out with me for an hour or two, or however long it takes.
Oh, hi.
To talk about silly crap. So life stories, vintage, show and tell. We're just gonna hang out and see what happens, because there's no telling what's gonna happen between me and Kristin when me and Kristin get together. So
I'm so zoomed in and I don't know how to unzoom myself, so I have to sit back. No one.
Well, thank you. I got you, boo. I got you.
Hey, look at me.
Oh, somebody's wearing a cool Paul McCartney shirt. Where did you get that shirt from?
No, it's my boobs. Sorry.
Oh, look at those boobs. Everyone appreciate the boobs. Okay, I've got two. She's got two.
Yeah.
We've got two more pairs.
Four. There's four. More boobs. 2 heads, 4 boobs.
I know you can't tag on here, but Pengy, Julie, throw it in the cuckoo text to get their butts in here. Tatas, that's right.
I put makeup on. I don't do that every day.
Susie needs a reminder because she's not feeling well. So she said she was going to bed at 3:00 this afternoon. And I said, okay, good night. So look at the sticker I got.
Oh,
it's good. It's really good. It's really good. This came from, who did this come from? The Variety Hour on the Whatnots.
My God.
Yeah. She did good. Because what's more fabulous?
Who I have to sue over this thing. I reached in to get my ring, and
Is it Lefton or Napco?
Who did this?
It's
Napco? New Orleans.
Oh, New Orleans. Nice.
Who did this?
I am bastardizing a piece of New Orleans right now. Would you like to see it?
Yeah, obviously. What kind of question is that? That's ridiculous. Who says that?
I got this from KK. I got this from Miss Junkin. Because I said she looks like she needs to become a vampire. And so she's in process, okay? So she was all gray and brown. And she is slowly becoming not.
God, that's gonna be so good.
Isn't she pretty? She's coming out pretty good. So I've added dimension to her color on her dress. I've darkened her hair. I changed the color of her stockings and her bag. But she actually holds flowers. So I'm going to get black roses for her. And she has her sticker. And I didn't see the sticker until I flipped it over. And I was like, oh.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, well.
You can pretend like this is one of those really unique.
Yes, it's a very rare version.
Super hard to find. Maybe one of a kind. I'm not swearing to it. Maybe.
Just maybe. One of a kind. Maybe. So it's not normally something I do. I've never ever taken a piece of vintage and painted it.
Especially not one with a sticker.
Never one with a sticker. Never. But here we are. It's a fresh day. It's a new day, and I'm here to buck the system, apparently.
Thank you. They are from Planet Acorn.
The Bobby.
Amazing.
Bobby is amazing
in every way.
Bobby is an amazing human.
We will make them to order, by the way. Anything, including this. Look,
he will literally.
I have many at the ready.
Of course. I mean, I have a pair like that too. I think
everywhere. I have them everywhere.
I have mushrooms, but they're black and orange because I
so are mine. I have the matching ones.
That's right. We match because we're married. Don't you know?
Because we're 12.
We're 12. She goes the totally opposite direction. I decided, since I had the Boo shirt on, that I would go bats. I would go batty tonight. So I did the bats. Batty. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight.
I do.
It can only go downhill from here. So just warning you.
This is the apex. It's not going to get any better than this.
Yeah. Yeah. So you should subscribe now. And definitely hit the bell for reminders for videos.
And when you leave, forget to unsubscribe.
Please don't unsubscribe. That's mean.
When you run screaming, forget to unsubscribe on your way out.
Only because Kristin was the guest, and you're like, why did she bring her? Why? Well, I don't know. She was the first person. Was like, I was like, yeah,
do this again.
Yeah, this was the number one choice on my list was this chotch over here. The person who randomly drives by people's houses and videos their garages, and
think that they're hiding low, but with the camera up, driving
this.
Like,
don't look. Don't.
Excuse me, sir. Driving. Nobody else in the car. He's not. It's going to be so inconspicuous. You will not know what's going on. It's a car, phone. You have no idea what's happening.
Nobody saw.
And then when I notice you through the screen and the phone goes up in the air, and I go berserk, totally inconspicuous. You will still have no clue what's happening.
Nobody noticed. It's fine.
No.
Nobody noticed.
No. I didn't hit anything, and no one noticed.
No, of course not.
No.
I'm glad
posting
you
that
nothing.
clip later. We'll post that clip later.
We'll post that clip later.
We'll blur out his face. Protect
God, I hope so.
Homeowners.
Maybe the street address would be a good idea. Also,
and the innocent homeowners who are like, "What the fuck is that lady doing driving by my house 3 times, and now she's videoing my house?"
Yes,
could have been my house, but damn it!
Decided to not pull the plug on that one. Weird about plexiglass windows and
concrete bunkers, like blast from the past. I don't know. I have the artifacts. That'll be another video.
That's a whole nother show that would be extreme and could not be public. For many reasons we cannot say right now. Now, Kristin, you are, of course, a vintage reseller. We both are.
No.
Hence, this is how we met, right? On the internet, on the Instagram. So I was a fresh greenhorn in the vintage world as far as reselling. I've been thrifting since I was born. literally popped out 45 minutes after an eclipse. And I said, all right, where's Goodwill? Right? Isn't that how it all happened for us? Right.
Mm-hmm.
But then I started selling on Instagram, and this insane person started coming into my lives and just spamming the chat with all these hilarious comments that I was just pissing my pants in the live, trying not to cry on camera because I was laughing so hard. And at one point in a live, I said, Kristin, will you marry me? And she said yes. So we're internet wifeys.
Haven't looked back.
No. The rest is history. And now she's stuck with me forever.
You're
and she
sailing.
gets. And what do you always say that you get when I die?
Everything. All the ashtrays.
All the ashtrays.
All the ashtrays.
All the ashtrays. Yes, I've got quite the hoard of ashtrays at this point. So.
All the ashtrays.
So this is one of your obsessions, yes?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm.
So how many ashtrays do you think you actually have?
50. Maybe more. 50. I'm going to say 50, and that probably means 50 in this room, but we'll say 50. 50 to 75. Okay. Maybe 75.
Maybe. Okay. All right.
Is that hot?
It might be, but I'm verging on that number for cake plates, so.
I mean, I have probably 10 right in front of me. Look at this one.
Let's see it. Oh, yeah, that's an easy to find one. Yeah.
That one's fun. Okay. Anyway, candy dishes, shakers. Do
you like salt and pepper shakers?
One time somebody came in to a sale on Instagram and said, how many shakers do you think you have? And I went, oh, geez, I don't know. I couldn't really put a number on it. I said, in this room alone, which is the room where I sell from generally, I said, geez, in this room, I probably have 15 pairs. And then as we're selling, me and two other people, I was like, let me see what that number is. So I counted on my off turn, and it was 40.
15, 40. That's close.
So maybe I have about 250.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you display them all?
No. Just my keepers, Philadelphia branded ones that are sentimental, owls, really cool ones, really hard to find ones. Oh, my Ghost and Frankenstein that are huggers.
Oh,
they're so
I don't
good.
think I've ever seen those.
They're so good. I have a bunch of owl shakers, good owl shakers, Liberty Bells. What do you call it?
No.
Yeah.
Right,
Then I have peep shakers, crows. Ooh, creepy crows. Ooh.
Why you gotta say that?
Ooh, dice shake.
Oh, dice are cool.
Ooh, yeah. So I have all kinds of fun stuff. Yeah. Charlie Brown Christmas. Ooh, Christmas shakers. That's the
ITLD.
The camper pulling the trailer with the tree on top.
Oh, is your ratio of owl shakers to Christmas shakers?
I probably have about 30 owl shakers. Yeah, I'd say it's about even-ish Christmas to owl shakers. Yeah. Yeah, about maybe 25 each. Maybe 25 each.
I would assume that you would have way more Christmas everything.
Yeah, I really went. When I went in on owls, I went hard. I accidentally started collecting owls. Accidentally.
What haven't we accidentally started collecting?
No, I I bought some owls proxy for Nicole,
Oh no.
and I started liking them.
Oh. So
My
this is
God.
Nicole's fault.
Yes. So I started liking little but not all owls, just little chubby squatty owls, little chunkers.
Well, yes,
So I
specific.
collect them, and I have about 100, maybe 100.
Okay, so where are all of those?
They're all displayed on my bookshelves downstairs.
Aww.
With my keepers, like Viking candy dishes, Viking. All my Viking is not for sale. Viking is downstairs. Boom. That's all the owls are with the Viking, all that stuff. So
do we have Viking lovers in the house today?
Should
anybody
be.
in the chat, maybe? Yeah. Yes,
Yes.
KB
Yes.
Booza. I can see you.
Yes.
Yay.
I love Viking.
Viking is you know, they did some
like
glass.
ashtrays and candy dishes.
Just ashtrays and candy dishes. But you collect more than Viking ashtrays. You collect all kinds.
Yeah. But for Viking, it's mostly candy dishes, ashtrays, maybe some bookends, owls, Viking owls, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
That sort of thing.
Hi, Pretty.
Pretty! Yes, now trouble's here. Now it's gonna get fun. Oh man. Yeah. That's
Would you like to see? I'm gonna jump in. Would you like to see? And okay, it's a vintage item. I mean, I hate it. It's right in front of me and it's killing me. It's a vintage item that I have that I'm
Taylor!
That is not for sale.
Hi!
Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Are you ready? Are you ready?
No, I'm not ready. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, what is that? Oh no. Oh, is this a pink Santa sleigh?
Candy dish.
This is Viking? I thought this was Fenton.
Westmoreland. It's Westmoreland.
Ooh.
And it's a Santa in a sleigh. Candy dish.
Ooh. That's some hot stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so cute.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Right? How fabulous is that?
I know. It's one of the few things, and I don't want to be, I found them on Whatnot. I hardly ever buy glass on Whatnot. You know me. And I saw it and I was like, what's happening? And I was like, it's starting at like $5. I was like,
what?
Okay. But then people wanted to outbid me. And
well,
I was like,
rude.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
So then I had to outbid. And I had to keep bidding. And I was like, no, this is for me. And I had to pay a lot. But I have
to. Sometimes you have to.
It's so good.
Which is, how about a purple hazel atlas cake plate? Yes.
Yes.
So I have the best wifey on the internet. Sorry, Panky. Look at this thing. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Luke came. No way. Hi, Luke. Look at this. Guys, Luke is also on YouTube. Did you know that?
I did.
So if you're not subscribed to Luke's channel, you better get over there and get subscribed because he needs to do some fun stuff. But look at this thing. How's this for a look?
Pretty delightful.
Isn't it? Oh my God, I love it.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Are you kidding? Piece de resistance of my collection.
That's pretty good.
It's absolutely stunning. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve you. I'm the luckiest girl in the world.
He's such a noodle head. Of course.
Yeah. I think you called me a schmuck yesterday. I'm not quite sure.
A goob.
That would make a great assemblage.
It would.
Right? It's even got the fuzzy, dried out hair, just like from the 70s. So it's perfect.
That's very vintage.
Yes, it's very vintage. All this furry mop of crap. Amanda's head on a platter. I'm going to tell Josh.
He knows.
He does.
already knows.
He does.
So,
Yes. Unicorns nesting in my hair. I mean, oh, speaking of something ridiculous I bought on Whatnot. Suze,
ridiculous.
I hope you're sitting down. Yeah.
What's that?
It's a blue neck goose.
Oh shit.
Where is the bikini? I didn't have time. I didn't plan to show this.
Well,
she just pulled something out, and I thought, well, it's sitting
you
right
pulled
here.
Something out. You pulled out a cake plate. We're even.
But it was sitting right here, and I saw Suze, and I said, well, I haven't shown her this yet. So yeah.
I feel like I've had something like that.
And I don't collect blue, so eventually it will be available.
Maybe.
That already happened, Prinny. You missed that. That was last summer.
That was hot, wet summer.
Wet, hot summer marathon on IG.
It was.
I was in a bikini for 12 hours straight. No joke. You can look it up.
No joke. There are pictures to prove it, and I have them.
And live videos. Still on my feed.
There are videos.
I sent one to Pangy the other day because I was like, yeah.
It gets wild over here.
There's
no overlords.
No. No. Yeah. And listen, yes. So this is for the Wet Hot Marathon. I go, what are you doing? She's like, I'm making bikinis for my
God, I'm dying.
And I said, you're what? And so that was in her reel, her preview reel for Wet Hot Summer was her Viking persimmon ducks in Post-it note bikinis. Of course, there are. What else are you going to put your Viking ducks in for Wet Hot Summer preview?
Duh.
But bikinis.
That's a brainer.
And I have to show this off because this is hilarious. I got this from Prinny as a gift. Just another shitty day in paradise.
Oh, God.
I opened it up today and I was like, oh my God. I was like, who did I get this from? And I was like, oh, Prinny. Makes total sense. Makes absolute sense. Too much. Too much, Prinny. I don't deserve it.
Too. I need to get a tattoo.
Yeah. So,
I have 3.
You have 3 what?
Tattoos.
Tattoos?
Oh, yeah.
Well. So why don't you tell us about them?
Well.
Because I have more than 3 tattoos.
Well, I know. But I do.
You got to see a lot of them when I was wearing the bikini.
That's true. I hope most.
Yes.
I'm not going to say all. I'm saying most.
Most.
I have more than 3. Some of them are cover-ups. So, anyway.
Same.
So, the very first one I got, I was 19. I may not have been under the influence. And this was 1989. And I was in Philly. You go downtown, you go to it's like a hole in the wall. You go in there, they have stuff on the walls. They're not designing shit. You go in there and there's prices next to friggin' printed out stuff. And you go, yeah, that one. That's it. Yeah. What do you want?
This is
the sailor, the dragon, the snake. How much money you got? That's basically what you're getting.
Yes. How much do you have? That's what you're getting. Yeah.
I had $50. That was a lot of money.
That was a lot of money back then. Hi, Mary.
I got a panther head. Don't judge me. I got a panther head. So then,
That's not true. That's
then,
a
like
lie.
20 years later, I had to get it like covered up because it was like so beat. It was, ugh. So then it got covered up with it just got darker and bigger and had like purple around. So now it's a bigger panther. Yeah, but that was in 1989 though.
Hi,
Yeah,
JDA.
that was a lot. Yeah, like that was a big $50 was like not bad. So now, oh yes, no, it's not on Sucky.
It was just the head.
Yes,
not the other head.
Yeah, it's not like it would have been $100 for the whole thing. It's $50 is a good head.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. I'm saying, and then like, 20 years later, I had to get it like.
Am I gonna get banned off YouTube now?
I had to get it upgraded, and then I got some guy's name on my ankle. What a stupid mistake. Never get a drunk tattoo. Don't do that. It's so dumb. It's so...
Well, no, it's now illegal. You have to sign paperwork that you're
True, yes. But back then, they didn't give a shit. They just wanted your money.
No.
So I got that covered up with a and you know how hard it is to cover up somebody's name in like dark lettering? No, I'm just trying to whisper so nobody hears me. So then...
Because she lives in a house full of people.
Then a couple years... No, I mean on here. Then...
Right.
A couple years later, I got... No, just 3 letters. And I'm not telling you. Just 3 letters. 3 letters.
Oh, we get to guess. Guess.
3
Chat, guess.
letters. Y'all will never guess. If you guess...
Max.
If you guess... I
want $1 million
so do
more
I.
tattoos.
So do I. Oh my God. Are we gonna go get tattoos together? Oh my God.
We're totally all going to get tattoos.
It's 3 letters. It's technically a name. And if you get it, I swear to God, I will send you a prize because there's no way anybody's gonna guess it. Now. So
thank you, Mary.
Then a couple years later I had to get that covered. And it got covered. You know what I did? I told the tattoo artist. Now this was a better tattoo artist. No, come on. I told the guy, this guy's was like an actual artist-ish. Nice try. No, not Max. No, I will tell you if you guess it. And I was like,
Joe, who?
Just try.
BLT.
Just do whatever you think will work best. No, not a sandwich. Just try your best. Try your best. And he goes, how about this rose? It's got all these. And I'm like, whatever, just do it. That was lovely. So then I had that covered up like 10 years after that. Yeah, I am the queen of, but they're not bad cover-ups. They just get covered up and covered up and covered up.
And like, Sly.
Not Sly.
I like Sly.
Don't start with me. Don't start with
me. Slick. That's 4.
3
I know.
letters.
5.
It was a good one. That was a good guess. No.
Sal.
Mom, that's cute. That's cute. Sal. No. He wasn't Italian, so that should knock out a couple name guesses. You guys are doing great. I love the interaction. I love that the chat is on fire.
Me too. Ted.
TED Talk. Welcome. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. No. Wow. That's I'm not going to say what that is. Wow. That would be so perfect, and I'll tell Amanda why later, and she will be screaming.
I love Alf.
Screaming Alf.
1 second. What Mary meant was like the video. I appreciate the emoji thumbs up, but put a thumbs up on the video, like the video. It helps the algorithm. It works a little different on YouTube.
You guys are really trying, and I appreciate.
I love you guys.
And then what did I get? Oh, and then I had Alf. That was a good one. And then I have one that hasn't been covered up, and it's actually pretty good. It's a memorial tattoo for my cousin, so that one was pretty good. Ike. I like Ike. No. So, and that one's a big one. And it's on it's on my shoulder. And that was kind of before like hat tattoos were like on women. Do you remember like there was a period that like big tattoos on women were not, you know what I mean? Like on like their shoulders and stuff were like not exactly like not acceptable. That's not the word, but like we're kind of like You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
yeah,
Like
okay.
my whole childhood, you were not supposed to.
Yeah.
Like that was
So
not a
it's like,
thing.
So now it's like, now it's okay. But when I got it in 2005, people were like,
Riz.
no, but cute. I like that. Rizzo, cute. So yeah, so those are the tattoos.
Jack.
But I haven't got, no. Good though. Good guess. You guys are really thinking. Oh, stop it. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that.
I love Julie. She's just like, what's 3 letters? Let's try it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep going, Julie. Don't ever stop.
I just don't know. And you know what? You know what? There's 3-letter guys words.
Nat.
You know what really? No. You know what really annoyed me? This is what cost me a Quizzo game one night. It was the 3-letter word from the guy on Charmed. And I didn't know the boyfriend's name or the husband's name that had a 3-letter name. And that's why I lost Quizzo one night. And boy, I still remember that like 12 years later. And I'm still, I still sting from that night. But anyway, no, I will not give you the first one. No.
Dip, tag.
That's great. I like all of these. You guys are really, really trying.
Tip.
Tip is great.
That's a great one.
I love your efforts.
I really wish it was Kip.
Leo is the one isn't that the one from Charmed?
Yes, that's the one from Charmed.
Yeah, thank you. Just rub it, just really rub it in.
Julie.
Rub it in.
Wrong, John.
Yeah,
no.
I know, because I think I guessed Max.
Yeah, that was the first thing we guessed too, but that's not right.
But I think I guessed Max for Charmed, and I was like,
Joe, we already said Joe.
I lost by 1 point.
Well, that just didn't count. Oh my God, you're hilarious. This is gonna kill us all.
That was so long.
Lamb. L-A-M.
That's not a name.
Yes, it is.
You said
believe it or not, it's a name.
That's true, but do you think
Law? L-A-H.
Are we out?
No, I know 2 laws. Thank you.
Dave, you are really, I'm not going to say that I don't want to give any hints, but I'm just saying, like, you're coming up with strange 3-letter combinations, and I'm not going to say you're way off, but I don't want to say you're close, but I'm just saying, just go,
Things that make you go, Yeah, that's where we're at for it.
No, I'm not going to give you the first ducking letter already. No, I cannot. I refuse to give you the first ducking letter. Absolutely not. Not with that ducking attitude.
Lars.
Do you think I'd get that name tattooed on me?
I don't know. Did you?
No. LOL. Winner. No, I did not get that tattooed on me either. I will. I'm going to love it if somebody gets it. Oh, for God's sake. Jeb. Yeah. No, let them keep guessing. They can keep guessing if they want. Dog. Do you think I got dog tattooed on me? I'm starting to wonder what Dave thinks of me. Are you trying though, Dave? Are you
spaghetti at the wall, man? He's trying.
Are you trying?
He's just saying, I am not frozen. Am I frozen?
For just a second, you were.
Jeb Bush.
If I dated Jeb Bush, I would not be here.
She would not be talking to me.
I wouldn't be. I might be talking to you, but I wouldn't be slinging vintage.
Right. I mean, I have some. No, never mind. What are you talking about, Heidi?
This is a challenge.
Rexy, sexy Rexy, Rex Manning. Is it Rex Manning Day?
No.
Oh,
Dex. That's a good one. No.
Kristin just likes to see what y'all come up with. She's enjoying this quite a bit.
Oh, I know who you meant.
Is it?
Julie, you give up? Is that the kind of attitude we expect from you? I don't think so.
Julie never gives up.
I would be sad.
Mm-mm.
Come on.
Don't give up.
There are more 3-letter names out there. Oh, yeah. You totally can.
Wreck. REQ. Wreck.
Oh, Requiem, Salvage, really?
I'm trying.
I did just get her to mod me right before this, and then I
told Heidi. I appreciate that. How's that one? Is that one better?
No. You told me to bring it was
thank you, David. I appreciate you.
While these friends of ours are trying desperately, and you don't even know what the prize would be.
She'll give you something. She always does.
It would probably be a box filled with epic shit. Because I'm just trying to get rid of shit.
It's true. She's like, here, just can take it. Just take it. Whatever. As long as it's not Viking or a Christmas thing. Yeah. It's got to be political. That's what she says.
So Amanda told me to poo.
Oh boy.
Amanda told me to.
I told you a lot of things. I did.
I remember everything. Amanda told me. Oh, okay. Creepy. I am going to ask you guys I'm going to ask you guys if you know what this is, and then I'm going to tell you. No.
Rue?
No. I'm going to ask you guys if you know what this is, and then I'm going to show you the thing that Amanda told me to bring. Okay? So this, I don't know what it is. What do you guys think this is? This is what it looks like on the bottom. It's this big. It's not very big. It's not zit.
A turtle.
No.
No, I didn't guess that.
And people have guessed that it's like a candle holder, but there's no way that something this extravagant. I don't believe something this extravagant.
No, it's not a candle holder.
Someone has guessed that it's like it was for ink.
No.
Not sure that's it either, because I don't see staining.
I think it's a clarified butter holder.
Oh, there you go.
For lobster.
There you go.
Ashtray.
Yeah. Some people have guessed that. I just don't know. And I have 2. So maybe that changes the stakes because I got them together.
I think it's condiments or butter, drawn butter. Because seafood sets came in pairs or multiples. I mean, there's wear in it from heat.
Right.
Like it's in a circle. Like show the bottom again.
See how it goes like that?
Yeah. Like so the flame would go up the inside of it.
It's got that.
Pangy.
Yeah, pangy. It would not stay fresh. Come on now.
Right? We talk about this all the time. It needs a seal.
Yeah.
No one listens to me. Everybody goes, this would make a great stash jar.
No, it has to be here. It has to be like lock and lock. Lock and lock is the only thing good for stash. Okay? No. This wouldn't keep anything fresh.
No.
It doesn't even have a seal. Okay, so that's that.
Now. Stoners are getting mad. Okay?
Amanda said to bring something. What? What did you say? So LOL? No, it's not LOL. So you said bring something what?
Bring something that is, what did I say? That is your current favorite.
No, yeah, I did that.
And then something that I don't know.
Is from my
From your from your childhood. Very nostalgic.
Yes.
Yes, that.
Now David will know what this is immediately. David.
A bicycle bell gone butter. I love it, David. Oh my God. Yes. You're lucky I let you have that. Because I was gonna bid on it. Donna!
Hi, Donna. Donna will know what this is too.
Thanks, honey. You can come in. Nobody can see you. I'm not gonna act like you're not here. You live here.
So, my friend over on the gram sold this to me. It is a Mr. Salty from Nabisco.
He's so cool.
He's amazing, and I am obsessed with him. And I'll tell you why. It's a fabulous little story. Nabisco, I'm from Philadelphia, okay? And Nabisco was a big brand. What?
Was
What?
a big brand?
Yeah, Nabisco's in Mexico now, I think.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's still a big brand.
Oh, yeah. I just mean was a big brand in Philadelphia.
Yes.
They were a major employer. They made their stuff in Philly. And they have moved. That's not the point. I'm just saying they were a big deal in the Philadelphia area. They were a huge employer.
Understood.
Yeah. So I'm from Philadelphia. My grandparents lived in the area where Nabisco was. Oh! And the guy that lived next door worked in corporate Nabisco.
Oh.
So that meant that we got to fill our house with all kinds of Nabisco treats, salty and savory. That's why we are a thin people. And
salty and sweet.
We weren't allowed to have anything but Nabisco products in our house. This is backstory, irrelevant, but it's just fun to know. So I never knew what Keebler tasted like until I was out of the house. Anywho,
what?
Yeah, we weren't allowed to. I'm not kidding. We were
Seriously?
not allowed. Yeah.
Wow. That's
But
hardcore.
let's be serious. Nabisco is Oreo, Chips Ahoy, Nutter Butter. I know this because it's all I ate for 18 years. You've
got the product catalog memory. The EL fudge cookies. Can we talk?
Those were the ones my brother liked, and we had to sneak in the house.
Those
were a Keebler. My brother had to sneak them in the house. He wasn't allowed to get those.
Well, they're good. Anything made in a tree by elves is probably going to be good.
Well, I like Nabisco, Oreos, and Chips Ahoy, and Nutter Butter.
Nutter Butter, yes. Chips Ahoy could be thrown off the planet, and I'd be okay. Same with Oreos.
Okay, what are we listening to her for anything at this point? Do you trust her judgment on anything? Oreos can be thrown off the planet. She's a cuckoo person. She's lost her potatoes.
The cookies, okay, they're all right. The filling is disgusting.
You're insane. I can't even eat them. And I still have issues with what you're saying right now. Okay?
The gluten-free ones are absolutely terrible as well, if that makes you feel any better.
No, I do eat the gluten ones, and they taste exactly the same, and they're fucking amazing. So what are you talking? You know what? I can't even listen to you right now.
Anyway. You can be wrong in your wrongness. It's fine. Everybody else is brainwashed too. I get it. I don't understand the draw of the waxy, fatty, flavorless sugar bomb between two bitter cocoa burnt cookies. I don't understand.
How about cookies and cream ice cream?
Disgusting.
You're insane. Okay, moving on. So So, but just think, like every other weekend, we would go to my grandparents' house for like Sunday dinner. And this is like a Pennsylvania Dutch woman. We're talking big roast beef, big bowls of mashed potatoes. This is unrelated to Nabisco, but it's worth telling. Big old piles of mashed. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then for a snack, she would make like homemade waffles. And she would take out the big carton of ice cream and she would slice it with a knife so you'd get a big...
Yes! Sliced ice cream. Why has that stopped?
You'd get a whole slice on your waffles.
Well,
that's not a snack.
No, that's not. That's
half your
a full-on
intake.
dessert meal.
That's not good. Sometimes when I'd stay there like for the week, like I'd go for like weeks during the summer, we go shopping, go down to see the Liberty Building.
Oh yeah, of course.
And then at night it's like, oh, Johnny Carson's on. Should we order a pizza and make milkshakes? And I'd be like, sure.
Yeah, of course you do. Who's Vic, Dave?
We're coming up with 3-letter names for the tattoo that I had to get covered up. Anyway,
I would love
3 letters
from an ice cream parlor.
And may I mention again, we're thin people. Anyway, so
thin on patience.
But it was so great because then when she'd send us home, she'd go, "Oh, I forgot. I got you some cookies and crackers and snacks." And she'd come out with like tote bags of cookies and crackers and pretzels and snacks. And we're like, okay. And like load them in the fucking trunk. Next week's supply. Nabisco. But.
Yes. Robert, absolutely.
Of a little ornament that my grandmother had from her ceiling fan.
That's awesome.
A soft pretzel with a little elf sitting atop it.
Aww.
Sitting atop the soft
pretzel.
And he would swing. It was Christmas time and he was hanging from the ceiling fan. And he looked just like this. And my brother walked in and he said, who's that little cock knocker? As he swung back and forth, my brother was like 6 and we were all like, what?
What? Excuse me? Can you maybe don't repeat that, but where did you
hear that?
Yeah.
What is that? What are you talking about? It's a pretzel. What are you saying?
It's a pretzel.
So I had to have this. This had to sit on my dresser so I could always remember that moment. Like the kids say the darndest thing. You're damn right they do. Because this guy made my brother think, where does that come from? Where does that come from? I've never heard that word. And I was 16 and my brother's blurting it out on Christmas. Over a soft pretzel and an elf.
It was a gift. It was a gift.
He was a gift. He was a gift. And I patterned most of my comedy after him. So here we are.
Jesus spoke to him that night and said, you know what you need to say in front of your whole family? Let me tell you something, honey.
And people laughed. People laughed.
Of course
We're
they
not
did.
going to say that it was a stunned silence. Some of us. He had no idea. He didn't know. He thought he didn't know.
He's 6.
That's not who he was. Like, that was a one-off, and I was just like, and behind everybody, and I'm like,
I can imagine that you were the sister like from Phineas and Ferb.
Well, I'm like,
always trying to foil the kids'
out
plans.
With me and hang around people who talk like that. If you're gonna come up here on Christmas and blurt that out, no, because somehow that goes back on me.
Well, of course it does.
I'm saying,
Kristin, why did you teach him that? Why? Like I said, it was a divine
gift.
intervention.
A gift.
It was a gift
Mm.
from the heavens that Christmas. I mean, and how much do you really like Christmas?
Oh my God.
I mean, is it
I like Christmas almost as much as I like peanut butter. And I eat peanut butter a couple times a day. We put up Christmas
okay?
November 1st.
Yeah. So do we.
Keep it up till like February.
Yeah.
March.
No.
Including the
Not
tree.
March.
Including the tree.
No. When I didn't have a minion, maybe, but not no. This year maybe because I didn't get a real Christmas last year. So
Right.
yeah. But I have no idea where the hell we're
vintage or do you do everything? Do you do
everything?
Okay.
Everything. I love Christmas. I love all things Christmas. I love old Christmas. I love new Christmas. But I don't love like big-eyed, googly-eyed. I know that sounds wrong because I love googly eyes, but I don't like tacky Christmas. And I know that sounds wrong for me.
No, I know.
But you know what I mean?
I get it.
So, like, I have a 7.5 foot pre-lit 11 mode spinning Christmas tree. That's my tree. I love my tree.
So do I.
Shut up.
I'm not kidding.
Oh my God. I love my tree. It's the best tree. I got it from Sears.
I got mine from QVC.
Well, that was before Whatnot. Guys, how do you feel about Christmas? Are we Christmas fans? Are we Halloween fans? Are we Thanksgiving fans? You got to tell me. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, Pengy knows I'm in at Christmas.
I mean,
and
can we talk about how many lots you bought from Pengy last night?
I got like a whole bunch more in the mail today.
18 last night was the last count.
That was that was when you left. That was when you left.
What were the initials? We didn't get it.
I'm not telling you.
Where is Leanne? Why is she not here? What is Leanne doing? What is that?
What?
Judy Garland? What is that? Is that a cross stitch?
It might be.
Is that what that's called? A cross stitch? I'm very bad with fiber arts.
Of summer stock? Maybe. What?
Summer stock. Halloween. Aw, I want cider and donuts, Leanne. That's rude.
Oh God, that sounds delicious.
Free.
Oh, I wish I could.
Yay! I could have.
I would.
If I had the room, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put multicolored lights in all my white milk glass swung vases this year.
Peggy, from you, and maybe.
Yeah, she was.
Maybe a little bit today.
Maybe if Peggy wouldn't do $3 starts on postcard lots.
Maybe if she just make me a whole lot, just put it in bin, we could avoid all this. Donna needs to come on here and do this with me because Donna needs to give a tour of her cinema in her basement. Ooh, I love it. Yeah. I love it.
See, I want cider donuts now. I hate donuts. That's another thing you can fight me for. But apple cider donuts.
You know what? I love donuts, but I hate the fact that they are so ridiculously, they're so caloric and fat heavy for being so minorly, like there's so little to them and they pack such a wallop. It's too dangerous. Like you could eat friggin' 4 donuts for breakfast And that's really, you shouldn't be eating the rest of the day and maybe a little bit the next day.
I'm canceled for eating donuts.
Well, I can't have them, so I'm allowed to say that. But I mean, even when I could, it was like, how many can I eat? Half? And then I can eat maybe dinner? Like, it's dangerous. It's just not good for you.
The satisfaction that you receive from a donut is not worth the caloric intake that you have to absorb for that piece of food. I would much rather eat a cheesecake or
the
ice cream.
Fats and the like, it's just not good. It's very
or I don't know, all of the chips in my house.
Especially if they're special. Well, go to hell. But yeah, it's chicken parm, sure.
That's what I had for dinner. I'm sorry. I wolfed it down right before I came on.
I bet.
I did. Well, you know.
I agree. I'm not one that preaches diet and exercise, but yeah, you shouldn't. You know, I tried to not eat 4 donuts for breakfast.
I don't preach much.
Yeah.
Just be nice. That's all I preach.
Yeah. Oh, look.
I am pie. Why? I don't want to look at that. Put that away. You just scared Donna out of the room, and now she's never going to come back. Donna, close your eyes. Donna, I'm sorry. We didn't talk about this. This was not discussed.
Hey, get this. Guys.
What?
Look.
Guys, look at this. Is that a cashew?
It's a yellow Vaseline.
Yes.
Cashew. It's yellow.
No, don't leave, Donna. Don't leave.
It's Vaseline yellow. Do you know what that means?
Vaseline yellow.
Vaseline yellow.
It means they actually used chemicals.
Yeah. It means that you can see the glow on the moon. I don't have my black light because why would I do that?
Is that the technical definition of Vaseline glass? You can see it on the moon?
Yeah.
Vaseline cashew. That's the very special cashew. Now, you promised us a story.
I did. You promised a story. But
I did promise a story that I said you can't tell anybody until now. Correct. So I need to share this with the people so they get their butts in here.
With the people.
Copy link.
Share with the people.
Share with the people. Because these people. Paste.
Oh boy.
Scott.
Oh boy.
Bayo. Story.
Scott, Chachi, Charles in charge.
Now.
Bayo.
Charles in charge of our days and our nights. I named my rabbit Charles in charge when I was a kid.
Oh my God.
He was a black fuzzy bunny. And he was adorable.
Scott Baio. I did not like him. And what was the show that they did, like when he decided to like try to renew his little profile and he did an show. It was like Scott Baio is 47 and Scott Baio is 47 and single or some bullshit like about.
I don't remember.
It was right around the time that they did the 2 Corys and then Corey died, so just the 1 Corey. We watched that too.
Poor Corys. The Corys.
Oh, Corey. Sorry. But
Corey.
Yeah. We're still stuck with Corey Feldman.
Yes, we are.
Clearly the lesser talented. I'm just gonna throw that out.
You know, we don't get to pick.
Fortunately. It was like Scott Baio is single and I forget, but he did get a show for at least 1 or 2 seasons and then he hooked. Anyway.
Yes.
I watched it. It was interesting because it turns out that Scott Baio invested his money well. He's living very well. Just a little backstory. I don't have any guy, and he has aged well. Like he's a good-looking dude. Like he's, he's a couple years older, and he looks good. you know, and he is financially sound. He is an investor. He is in business, you know, he's an investor in real estate businesses. He hasn't screwed up.
Sure.
He's kind of smug, but that's okay. Could be worse. So
that could be said about a lot of people.
Yeah. So then it turns out that he was slated to be a speaker at the convention. And by convention, I mean the GOP convention in 2016. And that's fine. It's fine. But the GOP convention in 2016, which means a very specific thing, folks. And that's why I'm making a face. And that's why I'm making a face. Like, we can all kid. But if you were a speaker at the 2016 convention, that means not that you're a Republican, but that you were endorsing the man who will not be named. So that's what got me a little. So on Twitter, when I saw this, okay, Scott Baio makes a big thing out of the fact, and this I can relate to. Like, he's from like New York, New Jersey area, and he makes a big deal, rightly so, that his grandparents came over here from Italy, Sicily maybe, with nothing. And they came over Ellis Island, like my grandfather's parents didn't speak English. They had no money. I mean, I know exactly what he's talking about. And they worked hard and they did all the. I get it. I totally understand. It was my story. And he carries that with him as a badge of not like his own. I understand. It's important to me. Dave gets it. Donna knows what I'm talking. Like, it's part of you, and you don't let that go, because if you do, they're.
Deep breaths.
Okay. I know that I curse a lot. I did not curse on Twitter because back then I was a blogger. I couldn't curse, or I couldn't be like that. Okay. And I tried to maintain some dignity while being a little bit of an agitator. Okay. So I said, and I knew if I was tweeting at Scott Baio that I had to maintain a higher level of civility. So I said, Scott, I see that your grandparents' story of immigration is like a big part of your story. And more proud I could not be, because that's my story. But don't you think your grandparents would be so disappointed that you are going to endorse a man that would not let them into this country under his proposed immigration plan? And I linked it, and it's true. My grandparents wouldn't be here. His grandparents wouldn't be here because they didn't speak English. Period. End of discussion. They would not be here under the plan that he had proposed. You had a point system. Melania wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. None of us would make it. You have to be like Einstein. None of us would be here. And that's what I said. I was very civil. I was just saying, why are you doing this? Your own grandparents wouldn't be allowed here. And that's all I said. It's like 3 tweets, threaded them. And I was like, please don't. Your grandparents would be very disappointed that you're doing this. Block. Instant block. I don't and I was trying to create a discourse. I was just trying to like, Scott, please don't go out there tonight. Please don't do this. You are block. Instant block. And then his wife blocked me, and I didn't even add her. And I'm like, well, you guys are
you get
so
one, you get the other. I mean, come on.
You guys are so obsessed. You're so upset. Like, I can't even imagine. I don't even focus that much on comments directed at me. But Scott Baio is blocking me. Are you reading comments about yourself? Like, you're blocking me.
How many? Right. How many comments did he get?
A gazillion. And he's blocking me. Are you serious, dude?
That's interesting.
And all I said was, why are you doing this? Tell me. Tell me. Is it
Right.
Tell
You
me.
were trying to start a conversation.
Tell me. If you can overlook that because of X, tell me what it is. I need to understand. Tell me. No. Block. That tells me you don't have a reason.
That's rough.
You have no explanation. God,
of course you did, Pretty. Do you guys go way back? Do you guys hang out a lot?
He's not the only one. I'm blocked by many, many, many people on the right. Many. You wouldn't believe it. You'd be shocked. Many.
I would not be shocked.
Meghan McCain's husband. Sebastian Gorka.
You poke people.
I do poke people.
But that's who you are. That's who you are. You know what I mean? Like, but it's not a bad thing. You incite discussion.
Yes.
And that's noble. You're not looking for a fight.
No. Oh my God, no. I hate fights.
Right. You're not much for conflict or drama.
No. I have 2 certificates in conflict management.
I don't see it. But I mean, like, being able to talk about things that are difficult or uncomfortable is a challenge. And I myself have a huge, hard, massively difficult time dealing with conflict in all aspects of life.
Like, I don't like conflict. Like, I don't like fighting, but I am happy to talk at length about things that are uncomfortable or that you and I disagree, not you and I, but that somebody disagrees with. And I'll say,
Sure.
But here's why. Why do you? Maybe we won't agree. I'd prefer if somebody will come around or if there's a compromise. I'm not trying to convince it, but I will explain to you what I'm saying and I'll give you evidence-based reason. I'm not trying to preach to anybody. I'll give you my reasons. Please tell me your reasons. I'm happy to have a discourse with people. I'm happy to talk to people. I don't preach and I don't like conflict.
Right.
Never. And I never disrespect people. Like, if I'm busting your balls, it's because I like you. It's not because I dislike you or I disrespect you. It's because I'm busting
That
your
is a very important thing to note about Kristin. If you don't know Kristin or haven't had any kind of interaction with Kristin before, if she's messing with you, that's a good thing. If she ignores you, she's neutral. She's not ignoring you on purpose. She's not petty. She doesn't do dumb things. She makes sense. She's a normal human being. You know what I mean? She's not petty or silly or rude in any way, shape, or form. So
I told Bobby the other night, I said, oh, God, do you mean somebody thought that I was being, oh my God. Like I said, I don't have the bandwidth for bullshit. I have too much stuff. I have kids. I have grandkids. I have a mother with it. Like, I don't have the bandwidth for bullshit. You think I'm looking at comments or thinking like, oh, does she think that I was talking about her when I'm 53? No, we don't need drama and nonsense. No, nobody needs that. We all need things that uplift us and support us and make each other our best selves. And that's all I'm trying to do. Like, that's all I'm trying to do to my friends and even to people I don't even really know. If I can help anybody in any way and uplift people, what the hell am I doing? If I'm not doing that, what am I even doing here? Like, what am I doing here? Just trying to make money? That's not what I'm doing here. I'm trying to do something better for and that's not just bullshit. I'm not Miss Toxic Positivity. I promise you that's not who I am. I am just about I am most certainly not. Never have to. Never, ever. I just want to do cool things and make fun shit happen. Like, just have fun, make people laugh. If they get on Instagram and for an hour they can fucking laugh so hard that they cry for nothing. They don't have
Yeah.
to buy shit from
Yeah.
me if they just have fun for nonsense, because you're calling and I'm saying stupid shit. And who
Yep.
cares what happens? You just forget your life and work and your health and your kids and your mom. That's fine
For
by me.
for
That's fine.
20 minutes, for 15 seconds.
That's fine.
You know, like
All right.
me and Kristin have done a lot of things together over the last year and a half. And we did a marathon last year on Instagram called What the Elf. And it was a Christmas marathon. And was it 3 days?
Yeah.
Did we do this for days?
3 days.
Yeah. 3 days, because the Wet Hot Summer Marathon was 1 day and it was 12 hours. And I was like, I'm never doing that again. And I was like, let's make it worse. Let's do it 3 days instead of 1 day. Because I thought that was a better idea. But we were like, we're going to co-host the whole thing together. She was shocking. I can't imagine. Everything she said was the truth.
Yeah.
But she dressed up as Mrs. Claus and I dressed up as an elf all weekend. And all we did was hawk Christmas stuff. I didn't sell that much stuff in 3 days. I sold some stuff.
Yeah.
But that's not the point. The point was for all the people that joined us to sell stuff.
Yeah.
And introduce new
people.
We met so many people.
We made friendships. I am such good friends with so many people that like I knew tangentially, but like it was like we became so close over that marathon.
Yeah. We got to see so many new people and hang out with, even if it was just for an hour. No time to talk. Run it again. What do you mean you can't? Cancel the order and rerun it.
Yes.
I'm sure she said that.
Yeah, I did. I said, I'll give you $1.
It's fine. Sell me something else. Switch the item.
I said, and then I bought something and said, switch them and pretend it was a mistake.
Yeah. See?
I know. She knew.
This is normal. This is exact Kristin actions. This is what to expect when she comes into your show. So expect that kind of crap when you go into her show. Except she sells
everything.
Baubles and glass and kitsch. Well, not a lot of kitsch, but more shakers and planters, that sort of thing. Not the kitsch that I sell. She doesn't understand the kitsch that I sell. She goes, that's weird. What are you doing? Which is fine. But like just the interaction and meeting, there's thousands of people that we haven't even met yet within our circles. I mean, 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many people do we know 7 degrees away from all of us? Like, can you imagine that circle once it got bigger?
Yeah.
You know?
There's lots there.
That's why I always say that, when we're on Whatnot or Instagram, we grow together. I'm not kidding. It's serious. Like, if I tell one new person about Kristin, well, then they're going to be like, oh, well, I'll watch Kristin. And then I'll tell my friend if I bought something. Or my friend's going to like this one brooch that Kristin.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I hit 1,500 followers on Whatnot like last week. How did that happen? 1,500.
Right? How often do you go live on Whatnot?
When you ask me to.
Right. Kristin, I need you to fill in. Okay. When? Why? What am I selling? Okay. I'll get my puppet.
Yeah.
You don't sell shit
I
on
just
Whatnot.
bought a new puppet yesterday.
For your next live that I'm going to ask you to be in? Because it's necessary? It's unnecessary. It's ridiculous is what it is.
It's an awesome puppet. I had to. I saw it and I just, it's awesome.
Is it a boxing puppet?
Lamb chop.
You have a lamb chop too?
Yes.
Oh my God. We could do lamb chop together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
I couldn't resist. It had to happen. It had to happen. So what am I going to
Coming to a live near you. The Lamb Chop Twins.
Oh God.
How many viewers are we going to have? 3. Julie.
Are you kidding?
Julie and
Puppets?
Julie.
Puppets? Puppets. It's the only puppet live.
It's the only puppet live. Yeah. I don't know. That they could go either way for us, I think. It could go either way. It's going to go viral or it's going to go in the garbage. One and two.
You gotta try something. You gotta try everything.
That's true. We are very much the spaghetti on the wall kind of people. We're like, what are we going to do this month? I don't know. We're like, we're going to start putting together weird shit and doing lives on them. So the first one we did was
Afghans and ashtrays.
Yeah.
We sold
out
shit stuff.
We sold so much stuff.
We surely did. Whew.
And we haven't been able to repeat that. But we sold so much stuff.
No, but God damn it. I'm not opposed to doing it. I have plenty. But well, I don't know. Sacred and Salty wasn't that bad.
Sacred and Salty was good. It was religious and shakers.
Obviously. I mean, salt and pepper shakers, religious items. I mean, why wouldn't they be together?
Clearly works just fine.
Hey, the cats.
Cats to be kidding me right now.
That was
good. Nicole, you would have loved that. You would have been a pig in shit. Dude, Nicole, you would have lost your potatoes because I had a made in Japan black ceramic cat family. It was a mommy cat and baby kittens. All chained together.
That was a good one.
What's that retail for? I don't know, 45, 50 bucks. I started it in 20. One bid.
You just never friggin' know. Do you remember that cat shelf I had? The cat mini shelf? Shaped
like a cat. Amazing. I can't even.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun. We did a lot of fun stuff. Yeah. But I think we should do something again for Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. Oh my God.
I don't know what. I got to figure out how and when.
I have got so much stuff.
Do you?
Do I?
How much stuff do you have? Scan the room.
I've
never seen not that corner.
Huh?
I've never seen not that corner.
I know. I don't like this.
It's rude.
I know. I have a box of Shiny Brights right there.
That's nice. I can't.
4 feet away from Shiny Brights.
Rude.
I think that's the only Christmas thing I have in here, though. That's the only thing. Right. Nice. That's cute.
It's all green. Have you ever seen a postcard all green?
And this from Susie, but that's not for sale. That's nice. No, I have not.
I have one of those too.
I know.
I have several.
I think that's it, though.
Because I said, Susie, buy me a bunch.
Yeah, I only got one from her. I think. And this for every time I get a sale during a Christmas marathon.
Oh, during a Christmas marathon?
Yeah.
Oh, how convenient.
So, yeah, I think my Shiny Brights are the only Christmas item I have in here because I didn't want to be tempted to sell Christmas stuff before it was Christmas season.
Oh, well, see, Monday I'm having a Steals and Deals sale on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I will have Christmas items available.
What? Why?
Because I have 9 boxes. I haven't even pulled up the stuff from the basement. I have too much stuff. So.
Probably, I would say.
Here, look at this. Oh, that's terrible.
I would probably.
Okay. Look before I get banned.
Oh, my God. Sexy time.
It's a merman and an octopus.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Sassy. You're sassy.
From the 1800s. It's a photogravure. Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
I got that from
very yeah. I try to keep my Christmas stuff away so I don't tempt myself into selling it before Christmas time.
Oh, yeah. It's all there's some of it. Oh, look, you want to go upside down? There you go.
I don't.
There's a whole bunch. Whole bunch.
Nothing.
So, I think we've been going for 82 minutes and 22 seconds.
That's crazy.
Isn't that insane? We've been talking a long time.
I'm looking for sexy things.
Well, why don't you tell the people 3 very important things they should know about Kristin?
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
And then we'll call it a night. Unless the chat has questions for Kristin.
Please ask. And I'm not telling you the name. That was not part of the bargain.
Everything but that question.
3 important things about me. God, how do I narrow it down? I went to the University of Akron. And I graduated to OAIO with 2 degrees, history and political science, 2 things that I used to go to the University of Akron Law School. Because what else was I going to do with it? I don't know. There was no plan. There was no plan. So I decided to apply to the law school. And what else is there about me? I am a political junkie. I am a political junkie. I'm such a nerd. I am obsessed with anything Philadelphia. This is more than 3. Sorry. I am obsessed with anything Philadelphia. So you can really target me big time if you have like anything Philadelphia. I was diagnosed with celiac at 48 and it sucked because I love pizza and pasta and pancakes and cookies and brownies. I could go on anything with gluten, which is 90% of our food, and it's very sad. So
it is
fruit and protein bars and yogurt. That's what I eat every day. It's a treat. Don't get celiac, guys. It sucks.
It does.
And it doesn't automatically make you skinny, even though they pretend that it does. So
yeah, no, it doesn't work that way. I used to love that at the chocolate shop. Do you have anything gluten-free? I'm watching my weight. Well, yeah, that has nothing.
That's not a thing. Yeah, I have chocolate and peanut butter. It's real low cal.
Yeah.
Super low cal.
Yeah.
Gluten free. Yeah, chocolate, peanut butter, nuts. None of that has gluten. No, it's very fattening. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Sounds great. Can you
People are
make
fun.
chocolate peanut butter?
Yeah. I'll get a 24-piece box, all gluten free. Okay.
Yeah. Cheese and crackers. But yeah, I love Wildwood. It's the only place I ever want to go down the shore. Oh, the beach. I love my dog, Frank, my German Shepherd. I love German Shepherd. Frank! You know
Moose.
who do you think she named after? Frank Sinatra.
Well, obviously.
Obviously, I am Italian. And I'll leave you with this.
A deep sigh.
Christmas is so important to me. Every Christmas Eve, my family, my Italian family, would spend Christmas Eve. It was like there was nothing else to do, even though every part of my family had in-laws. It was like verboten. We were also German. Forget that. Scrap, cut that. It was
Yeah, I'll
verboten
edit that out.
to do anything else. So every Christmas Eve, my grandmother and my grandfather, like, the house just was warm and like had this sepia tone, and just Frank Sinatra and Andy Williams and Perry Como just like on a loop on the big hi-fi, and the fire crackling and the smell of the gravy, lasagna, and oh, for God, there was so much food. And then like all the cocktails and the big bowl of punch and the noise, like there's football, like, but it's low. And you just come in to see the score, and everybody's just kind of like walking around, like talking and hugging. And it was such, it is the overarching greatest yearly, like, it's the most important thing in my entire childhood to adulthood. It was the only thing I looked forward to all year long, and I'm not even kidding. And everybody in my family felt this way. And it was like, from the time you woke up on Christmas Eve, it was, what time are we going to Mama's? What time are we going to Mama? And you just like play, like, are we ready yet? Are we ready? When are we going? When are we going? When are we going? Blah, blah, blah. And it was like, oh my God, like, we don't go over there till, and I'm like, no, we go over there way earlier than that, way earlier. So I'd like figure out,
Right?
I'm like, I'm going over to help. And I was like, I am not going over there to help. Who the hell am I kidding? And I'd go over there and be like waiting for like my cousins to show up. And it was like, and you'd go downstairs, which was the main event, the finished basement, and there were piles of presents, but not greediness, not over, like present, like
No.
for everybody. There's like 30 people, there's presents for everybody. Big tree, but it's decorated like in the old European style, and just like decorations like from like my grandmother. And it's like, you just go down there and you're just looking and just kind of like touching, and it's like, I just want to bottle this
Yeah.
forever. And like the whole house just had this, and that is everything. That is everything that, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I can't say that like when I get a good piece of vintage, like it gives me that glow. But
Sure.
when I
No.
think about that, there is nothing. There is literally nothing. And God, I love my kids so much, but no, there is nothing that I can think about in my entire life that holds that kind of warmth and like this. I just can't even explain to you the way that, and I don't really want to get too emotional, but I want to tell you something. like the way that like you would walk into that house, and the minute you walked into that house, you were enveloped in like this warmth, but also like there was this glow. Like the house like had a personality. Like it's hard to explain, but um that continued for decades, and it was something special, and everybody felt it and everybody knew it. And after my grandfather passed away, we found out like how important he was to, like, there were like two losses back to back in my family. There were like kind of like the they were very very core, like the lifeblood of our family, like my cousin and my grandfather. And when they passed away, like our family could not be together again. And sorry, and be happy.
Oh, babe. I'm so sorry.
So we stopped doing.
Oh, no.
Sorry. I'm not
Oh,
sadness.
honey.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm not crying out of sadness. I feel bad that my whole family felt such a deep loss when two people that were so overwhelmingly like, and I'm sure that on some level they knew it when they were alive. You know what I mean? And I hope that they
Yeah.
let them know it. But little did we know that when we lost those people, we didn't know how to be together anymore. And our family has never been all together again since we lost those two people.
Oh, babe.
So I hope that people out there can have, sorry, like family experiences like that. But I hope that they never, you know, experience that kind of like loss like that. It's hard. It's so hard. It really.
That's incredibly hard.
So, and it's not like, of course, it's sad. It was 20 years ago, but so it's not like I'm like, oh, I can't get over it. It's just like it's. I miss, like, it would have changed. I never would. It wouldn't. I wouldn't still be walking in that house feeling those feelings today. But it's like when I look back, it's like, oh, that's so sad that like we didn't know that we were gonna lose that that
Well, no, you
we were
never,
gonna who knew we were gonna lose that like togetherness, that warmth, that when we lost
yeah,
that person, that it was over. It was
yeah.
over.
The
So
core was,
yeah, I I still love Christmas though. I still love Christmas a lot. So that's
well,
why I decorate my house like it's like a miracle on 34th Street, and like
well,
I
yeah.
like,
You bring all that joy
yeah, yeah, yeah,
right back.
yeah. We
And
do
that's
like
the best
all
part.
vintage. We do all vintage, and it's like crazy, over the top,
Well,
over.
you better post
Shocker.
all the pictures this year because there was definitely not any pictures last year, and I'm disappointed with you.
Yeah, I don't think we did much last year. Yeah, since
Well,
COVID, because nobody was coming. You know what I mean? Like we weren't doing
well,
much.
it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Good
oh,
for
thank you,
you.
Julie. You're so sweet. Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
you're so sweet.
We love you, Kristin,
Thank
and we
you.
want you to be
You're so
happy.
sweet.
And we're your internet family, like it or not.
I know.
So, we all have a Christmas ornament for Kristin. We will have a Christmas Kristin on our tree this year. Uh,
The soft bread.
it'll probably we all have to get a Sinatra ornament and put it on the tree for
Or
Kristin.
get a little salty pretzel.
Yeah. What's it called? A cock knocker?
Yes.
Yeah. We'll have to find one of those.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, I appreciate you, or a cow puppet, as the star of the tree. Absolutely, of course. I appreciate you humoring me and doing this with me.
Of course. And who knew that an hour would go to an hour and a half? Who knew?
All of us.
Everyone.
Every single one of us. This was not an hour show. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. Julie, you're the real MVP. You always stick around the whole time. Susie, I'm proud of you. You're still awake and should definitely be asleep.
Yeah.
Sicky.
I appreciate it.
So,
oh, you guys are so no, it's not initials. It's technically a name. Maybe
technically a name.
Yeah. It's a name.
You took a nap. Great.
Maybe a nickname. 3 letters.
Rip.
No.
Rot.
No.
No, she's never gonna tell us. Okay. We're gonna have to pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
People
pick it up the next time.
Commenting random words on my posts.
Bay.
No.
So guys, I have a show next week on YouTube.
With who?
Since I by myself. I'm doing a live sale on the 5th because I didn't have enough inventory to play with Susie on one because I suck and my antique store is still flooded, so I can't go get stuff. So I'm gonna do a YouTube live here at 6 p.m. Eastern on October 5th and throw some vintage goodness at y'all. So hit the bell to be reminded for that. Please like this video so the algorithm loves me a little bit more. I don't know how you do that. I think you have to, I don't know, figure it out. You guys are smart. I love you very much. Make sure you follow KeenlyKristin on all the platforms, Instagram, whatnot, and whatever else she's on.
I'm everywhere.
Okay, just find her.
It's not that then. It's not that then. It's not. It's nothing dirty. I didn't tattoo something dirty on myself.
All the things. And then I'm doing another Storytime Adventures with the fabulous and talented Michelle of Le Cough of Happy. On October 20th. So Friday, October 20th at 7 p.m. Because my 16th wedding anniversary is October 6th. And then I'm double booked the next Friday. So no YouTube that Friday. So
I have to write that down.
You can just hit the notification because it's already scheduled.
No.
Oh God, she's old. 10 years, and she's.
No, I have to do all of the things.
What are you writing it
on? A gum pack. No good?
Are you going to throw that away after this live?
No. It's still.
You're going to throw that away.
It's still got
still gum. Okay, so by the time you go through those 7 pieces of gum,
that's like 3 more lives. So October 13th? No. When did you say?
October 20th.
They already.
You've already forgotten. This is so Michelle will be talking about the fact that she swears like a sailor.
She does, worse than us.
Way worse than us. She's going to talk about her many pets.
I have so many calendars. I have to write it everywhere.
Awesome. So she has a new YouTube channel for her pet turtle, Henry.
Oh, that's one done.
That's a thing. And also she started a new platform on District called the Thrifted Vault, which of course I'm selling. Oh!
Both of us! No, you.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Guys, so if you want to be a seller on the Thrifted Vault, send me a message and I'll get you hooked up. Or Kristin, because we know a guy.
We know people.
We know people.
Know a guy. I know a
Um,
guy. I do know.
I also sell on Vamp, which is Thrifty Junker Misty. I always mess up her name, so I'm not going to try. And then I'm also on the original Ephemera Marketplace.
Is that on District 2?
Yeah. And that's Luke from Bastiques. So
That guy.
follow Luke on YouTube. Get over there. So if you're interested in any of those platforms, shoot one of us a message. We'll get you hooked up.
Shoot us a message.
So, shoot us a message on a platform where you can find us. And I have a show tomorrow on Whatnot. It's the Treasure Trove Ephemera Train. So you can catch me live here on Whatnot, live here on YouTube. I always multicast my sales from Whatnot here on YouTube.
Do you?
I do. Yeah. So yeah, every sale that I have ever done on Whatnot is here on YouTube as well. And then, oh God, there's a lobster. A lobster! So 9 a.m. tomorrow. So please drink some coffee and come hang out with me so I'm not alone. Yes. So I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. That was a 9-minute goodbye. Per usual. All right. Love you, Kristin. Thank you so much.
17 platforms and 13 people.
With 4 viewers. Guys, did you take notes? Because there's going to be a quiz tomorrow.
And you pimped Michelle, and she's not even here. Where the hell's Michelle? I'm going straight to her page.
No, how rude.
And I'm going to tell her that you pimped her friggin' turtle.
I did. Yeah. To the 4 people in the room.
Yeah. Wait till I go there. I'm going to yell at her. I'm going to say, you won something on YouTube. Oh, you weren't there? Oh. Bye, Donna. Thank you, friend.
All right. If you're watching this after the fact, I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And make sure you like this and subscribe.
Let me know.
See you guys next time.
Thing is.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.